Hi you guys, welcome to your August 2024 astrological forecast. And I guess some of you are already aware that Mercury's turning retrograde this month on the 5th, okay? But I'm pretty sure some of you, like me even, have already been experiencing it, right? If you have, raise your hand, either one. Yeah, it's been pretty bad here. But anyways, please forgive me if I repeat myself or forget to say something or other or whatever, okay? I do have a video that I did on Mercury retrograde a while ago. There's a link to it in the description box below, so probably would be a good idea to listen to that video, okay? But for now, I just have to say, okay, start off with a new moon in Leo on the 4th. Okay, Venus is moves into Virgo also on that day, on the 4th, okay? Then on the 5th, Mercury has been in Virgo, right? So it turns retrograde in Virgo and falls back actually into Leo on the 14th. Then turns direct on the 28th, still in Leo. Okay, so we're going between two signs, Leo and Virgo. And then on the 19th, there is a full moon in Aquarius. On the 22nd, the sun moves in to Virgo. And on the 29th, Venus moves into Libra. So not a whole lot of movement, kind of like with the planets, just the inner planets, the sun through like Venus. You know, Mars is still in Gemini the whole month. Jupiter's in Gemini. Uranus is in Taurus, and Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius, and Saturn and Neptune in Pisces are both retrograde. Okay, so it just seems like there isn't a lot of movement, you know. But anyways, I would like to let everybody know, you know, to check my community tab on my channel for updates or anything you might be wondering about. I usually post things there to let you guys know whatever's going on or what I'm up to. Also, I want to thank my subscribers and anyone for tuning in and liking and sharing and commenting on my videos. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I think there was something else I needed to tell you, but there we have it. It's more than likely Mercury retrograde, and I will remember it after I turn this video off, right? Well, anyways, now for your forecast. Hi, Aries. So, the month starts off with the sun in fellow fire sign Leo in your 5th house, where you have the sign of Leo. The 5th house is the house of fun, romance, creativity, gambling, speculation, all forms of entertainment, games and sports, and anything to do with children. So, the big news is, though, okay, first of all, the sun will be here till the 22nd, and Mercury was just here in July. Right now it's in Virgo, and it turns retrograde on the 5th, and it falls back into Leo, back into your 5th house, okay, like on the 14th. So Mercury will be back in Leo from the 14th to the 28th. On the 28th, it turns direct in Leo, and then we'll move forward again into Virgo in September. So with Mercury being in Leo, yeah, last month, whatever you maybe started at that time comes back again, okay, during this retrograde period. And I do have to mention this, okay, because the 5th house is the house of gambling. I find that when Mercury is here and it's retrograde, that lottery numbers that have already come up, let's say like within the past 3 weeks before the period of retrograde, right, before August 5th, repeat themselves. So if you play, even if it's not like a number that's already come up, if you play the same lottery numbers all the time, and maybe one of them recently hit, so you dropped it, okay, you're not playing it anymore because you figure it's not going to come back. Well, don't do that, okay? always play those numbers again when Mercury especially is retrograde in your 5th house of gambling, because they come back around again, the lottery numbers. Okay, I don't know about anything like at casinos or machines, you know, thing machines or whatever, any other form of gambling. I just noticed that about the numbers. Okay, so anyways, so the sun is here, meaning, you know, this is your house of fun. So this is your time to do something or other, you know. Venus is still here up until the 4th, then it moves into Virgo and your 6th house. So you're still, you know, you still have those first few days of the month to like really, you know, enjoy yourself. You know, this is also the house of romance. So, you know, if you are seeing someone, or if you're married, whatever, you know, spend more time with your spouse. Also the house of children. You know, so spend some fun time with them. But this is the house of creativity too. You know, so it could be a time where, especially if you, again, started something last month when Mercury was here, maybe you put it on the back burner for a little while. You know, maybe you only work on it a little bit at a time. When Mercury turns retrograde here, falls back here on the 14th, back into Leo, you might pick that thing up again, pick that creative project up again to finish it or alter it in some way, tweak it. Same thing with fun, okay? Maybe you were supposed to do something like go to an amusement park or anything, you know, some form of entertainment, and it didn't happen. Maybe it was canceled, or you couldn't get tickets or something or other. When Mercury retrogrades here from the 14th through the 28th, you may get another shot at whatever it is you were supposed to do, okay? So then, with Mercury still being in, let's say, Virgo, okay, retrograde, like from the 4th up until the 14th when it falls back into Leo, it is in your 6th house of the workplace, your co-workers, the kind of work that you do, your schedule, work schedule, even your daily schedule, as far as, you know, getting up out of bed, washing your face, brushing your teeth, things like that. It's the house of health and the house of service to others and the house of small pets. Excuse me. So, you know, things could be going on within the workplace, a lot of jumbled communications. That's what Mercury does. You know, it kind of messes with your communications and even like electronics. If you have software or whatever, even at home, not just at work, that is acting up, you know, don't replace it. Same thing with like your cell phone or anything like that. Something that you use like on a daily basis, you know. Once Mercury turns direct on the 28th, wait a few days and then check on that item again, you know, and it probably will just be working fine. But anyway, so when Mercury is retrograde in the 6th house of the workplace, a lot of times you guys find out that you were doing an assignment incorrectly, but it was because you were given the wrong instructions. It's usually not your fault, or even a boss's fault maybe, you know, because that's the way they were told how to do something. Or this is also a very bad time to learn something at work. You have to be very explicit in your questions to whomever it is that is teaching you, because this is a bad time for directions and instructions. It just seems like something's always left out, you know, and it's usually something pretty important, but it's just forgetful, you know. So if you have to learn something at this time in regards to work, pay very, very close attention and ask a lot of questions, very detailed questions, okay? Also, if your company has some kind of new policy, that they want to implement. If they try to do it at this time, it will be a disaster. Okay, and hopefully it's something that you guys didn't want anyway, right? So maybe they'll just, throw it out, not even try it again, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. Whatever. Just a lot of miscommunication, stuff like that going on. Usually like within the workplace, if you don't work at all or if you're retired, it's still something going on in regards to this whole like service to other things, because the sun will be moving here like on the 22nd, so this area will pick up a little bit, plus Venus is here from moves into Virgo on the 4th. It's here up until the 29th. Okay, then I'll mention this now. Venus moves into Libra on the 29th in your 7th house, okay, of close relationships and partnerships, arrangements and agreements. But I won't cover this until next month because it moves here on the 29th. It's only going to be here for 3 days in August, so it's really not going to affect you too much. Libra is your opposite sign. If you're born like the first maybe 3 days of Aries, you'll just, it's a nice planet. It's not going to do anything wrong, really. It just might make you a little bit more relaxed, maybe not feeling like you really feel like doing anything, but having a good time, okay? But anyways, so with Virgo, Venus in Virgo in your 6th house, it does bring pleasant like relations with your co-workers. And as far as service to others go, you're very kind of like agreeable at this time. And what I usually feel that means is somebody needs your help in some way or other, so they ask you for a favor and in turn offer to do something for you, so you both benefit from the arrangement, So it starts off pretty good, but if this is occurring like during the retrograde Mercury period, you may not, in your mind, this is like probably a one-time thing, and in this other person's mind, they may see it as an ongoing arrangement, okay? So you might want to be very explicit about if you're going to help someone at this time, that they know it's not forever, okay? Also, though, with Venus here, it does attract you to sweets, like overeating, partying, drinking too much, things like that. And also, this being the house of small pets, you may actually get one at this time with like a cat or a dog or something like that. You may even be babysitting one. Maybe you're watching one for someone. Okay. So there's a new moon. First, let's get back to the new moon on the 4th, okay? In your 5th house of Leo, 5th house of fun and everything, and creativity and gambling and all that, okay? So a new moon will bring a new beginning in this area. It's like a fresh start, okay? At the same time, there is a full moon in Aquarius on the 19th in your 11th house. It's directly across from your 5th house, okay? 11th house is your friends and acquaintances, where you would normally go to hang out, any group or organization that you belong to. This is socializing in person or online, and also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So a full moon is there to get rid of a problem, okay? Bring the problem to the surface and then get rid of it. So it looks like there may be some kind of new start at the beginning of the month with the new moon on the 4th. Could be in a creative project or in a romance even. But by the time the full moon rolls around on the 19th, one of your friends could, say something that, and it's just like their way, that it's probably something that they do all the time. They always have a comment or an opinion about anything, and they maybe don't know when to shut up. So this would be one of those times where you finally get them to shut up. You know, they could be commenting on someone that you're seeing, you know, you're dating, or even a creative project that you have, you know, and or your child, or if you have children, something like that. So it's time to tell this person more or less to just shut up and mind their own business. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Aries on the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Libra, and those dates are the 8th, 9th, and 10th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling or speculation, and anything to do with money, anything to do with children, is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. The best time for money, okay, is the 10th, 11th, 12th, 24th, and 25th. The best time for your careers, the 15th, 16th, and 17th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 13th, 14th, 15th, 26th, and 27th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for August. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast, which is now daily shorts. See ya.